everyone, my name is Will. Thank you for tuning into my channel today. Today we are going to be doing a collective energy reading for February 16th, 2023. So let's see what collective energies the universe has for us today. So I'm sorry it's been a few extra days since I've done a video. Had some stuff come up and I just literally did not have the energy to do a video, and I did not want to just do a video that I knew I wasn't up for and couldn't communicate the messages the way they needed to be communicated. So I apologize for that, but I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys 100. All right. So I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day, and I hope that you got to do what you wanted to do on that day and spend it with who you wanted to spend it with. And if you didn't, I at least hope that you were able to take some time for yourself and give yourself some self-care, whatever that looks like for you, whether that's, ordering in, watching a movie, playing video games, painting, singing, whatever you like to do. I hope you were able to show yourself some love. All right. So, as always, I do not accept any Archon, Reptilian, Demonic, or negative attachments. I only accept light and love in this space. And I'd like to ask Archangel Michael. Let me just throw the cards. And I'd like to ask Archangel Michael's white light of protection over this reading. And I would like to ask Spirit, what are the energies for today? February 16, 2023. So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. So I feel like there's something you don't want to share. There's something you don't want to share, and it may very well be a new idea. It may be a new idea, a new thought that you have. But there's something you don't want to share. There's something you don't want to share. And then we had some other cards pop out. The Moon. So this new idea that you don't want to share, it might be connected to your subconscious, to your inner self, to your shadow self. It may be something you don't feel like you can share, that you want to share right now, if that makes sense. Okay. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you're waiting. You're waiting to share this new idea, this new thought. You're waiting. But I feel like you're not tying yourself up in knots about it. It's more of, nah, I don't want to share today. I don't feel like sharing today. I'm just gonna hold on to this idea, this new thought. Interesting. Very, very interesting energy here. Are there any other messages today, Spirit? Are there any other cards, any other messages we need to know today? But I feel like in the future, the scales are going to be righted. They're going to be balanced. I feel like the situation will present itself in which you do feel comfortable enough to share your new idea, your new thought with other people. Because right now you're just not feeling it. And my hand's a little shaky today because I just had a chiropractor adjustment, so my hands have been going numb. So still trying to get feeling back in them. So yeah, you don't want to share. I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready to share. I think you feel like if you share this new idea, this new thought, it's going to reveal too much about your inner self, about your shadow self. That's why the moon's here, the moon. And you feel like if you share it right now, it's going to affect the current circumstances you're in. It's going to put you in a whole different set of circumstances, whole different situation. So you're just waiting. You're just waiting for your time. You're looking at the situation. You're waiting. And it's so weird because you would think that if you had this idea, but you feel like you couldn't share it, that you'd just be like going back and forth with it in your mind. You'd be like going, oh, should I, shouldn't I? But that's not the case here. It's like, I'll just wait. That is so interesting. But I feel like the situation is going to, like, circumstances will change. The situation will present itself in which you can share that in the future, where it'll be the right time to share whatever new idea, new thought that you have. But you're just waiting for your moment. See, I'm one of those people that if I have a new idea, like, I'm literally looking for the chance to communicate it. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to communicate it anyways. That's just the kind of person I am. So the energy of you're not tying yourself up in knots, you're not like mentally bound in your like in your mind of, do I share this? You know, should I share this? You know, oh, is it now a good time? That doesn't compute with me because I'm the kind of person that would literally be going, oh, maybe I should say it now. No, I should probably wait. Oh, this person is in a good mood. I should probably wait. Until I get until I am too much in my head, and then I just say it. Because I'm like, you know what? I was given this idea for a reason, so I'm just gonna just say it. But I see that this is not the case with you. This is not the case with you. But you know, we're all different. We all react to different circumstances, different situations differently. That's what makes us human. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us special. That's what makes us unique. So just because I can't understand it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just, I don't, I'm one of those that I couldn't do that. I'd have to communicate it. And to not be like mentally like going, oh, is now a good time? Oh, I'm not sure about this, you know. Oh, I don't understand that. But that's just me. All right, can I get an energy oracle card? I can't shuffle today. Can I get an energy oracle card for this spread? What energy would best, or what card would best assist in the energy of this spread? All right. You know what? This is like the third or fourth time this card has come up. Envy. I'm not getting anything from this. This card's a troublemaker. This card's a troublemaker. It keeps wanting to come out. But I'm not getting how it's connected to this situation. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna set envy off to the side. We're just gonna, let him just sit over here by himself for a little bit. Maybe he ties into this somehow, but I'm just not getting how that card is tying into this. And you saw how much I shuffled, and yet it pops out. I'm not feeling that card. I don't know why that card popped out. I'm not feeling it. If it connects with you, great. Let me know down in the comments how it connects with you and resonates with this spread, because I'm not getting anything. I just think it's a troublemaker and just wants to pop out on its own every card reading. All right, we have the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So, fifth chakra, that is your throat chakra. This goes back to not wanting to communicate that idea, not feeling like you want to share that idea. Because we can have all the ideas, all the thoughts in our head, but we have to at some point communicate them. So I feel like Archangel Gabriel is saying that you need to work on opening your fifth chakra, your throat chakra, so this way you can communicate that. Because even when the right situation presents itself, if you're not ready to share that, idea, then you're not going to share it. I know this. So it's best to start working on that chakra, whether that's through Reiki healing, whether that's through just pushing yourself to speak up when the opportunities present themselves just throughout your day, throughout your regular life, so it makes it easier to share these bigger things with other people, or even working with crystals and gemstones. Just a few right off the top of my head, and you know what? I have it in my pocket right now. It's going to be blue kyanite. Blue kyanite. This thing will open up your throat chakra like nobody's business. I know this because I can be quite blunt when I am working with it. Lapis lazuli is also a great gemstone for opening up your throat chakra. Sodalite, also a good gemstone for opening up your throat chakra. Those are really good crystals to work with to open that throat chakra. And you know what? This might have to do with love, with communicating, maybe communicating your feelings to somebody. Okay, maybe you started to catch some feelings for somebody. Okay, but you don't feel like you can share them right now. You want to say, hey, let's go out on a date. Hey, let's go meet for coffee. Hey, how about we go to a movie? But you're holding back, and it might have to do with past trauma that you're working through. It very well be. So you are waiting for your chance, for your opportunity, for the situation to present itself that you can. So obviously, if your intuition is telling you don't do something, don't do it. But if your intuition is telling you to do it, but you can't work up the courage, your ego is telling you all this negative stuff to try and protect you from any rejection or anything, or you're just trying to analyze the situation too much, then and you're not listening to your intuition, then that can be a problem. You should always listen to your intuition. Even when you don't want to do something, but your intuition is saying you need to do this, you need to do this. It may not be the most comfortable thing to do, or what happens afterwards may not be the best, but your intuition is telling you to do it because it's a lesson. It's something you have to step through in order to jump onto a higher timeline, if that makes sense. I don't see that envy anywhere in this. I don't see it. I don't feel it. I just think it's a troublemaker card. Because I really don't. Maybe I need to sage my deck instead of just Palo Santo. Maybe I need a sage. That could be it. That may be why that card jumps out all the time, saying sage me. All right, can I get a Keepers of the Light? Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So you may be creating a lot of inner drama. You may be causing a lot of inner drama by sitting on this new idea, okay? Even though you're not really bothered by it, you may be stifling just the natural flow of karma in your life by not communicating your idea, your thought, whatever you're feeling, whatever's on your mind, you're not sharing that. Because karma is a constant flow. Karma is a constant flow. If you try to blunt it, if you try to stop it, it's going to mess it up, and it's going to cause stagnancy. It's going to cause a lot of negative things to happen in your life. because you're stopping the release, the natural karmic release that is going on all the time in the universe. That's one of the reasons why it's not good to be stagnant in your life, because you're not creating new opportunities to release karma or past karma. You're just staying in the same loop. You're not going with the flow, if that makes sense. Yeah. I feel like when you do share this thought, this idea, that you're going to rebalance the karma in your life. You're going to release that old karma. You're going to create new positive karma in your life. But you have to communicate. You have to communicate this idea. You have to communicate this thought. And again, it might have to do with romance. It might have to do with, someone that you like. Maybe that you're already in a relationship with. Okay, maybe this is taking it to the next level. Okay, whether that is marriage, engagement, or just being exclusive. All right, can I get a spirit animal oracle card today? Can I get a spirit animal oracle card? What spirit animal would best assist in the energy of this spread? What spirit animal would best assist in the energy of this spread? Okay, so we'll take the top one. Butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. This goes back to karma. When we release bad karma, we create positive karma. Okay, we're releasing something we don't need anymore to make room for stuff for something we do need. Okay, and when we do that, we transform from the inside out. So butterfly spirit is the perfect spirit animal to help with this. I'm just gonna pull. Koala spirit. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Isn't that an amazing picture? I love this deck. That is just an amazing picture. Koalas are so cute. Yeah, Spirit has a plan. Spirit gave you this idea, okay? Let you come up with this idea, this thought, okay, for a reason. To not share it, to not activate that throat chakra. Use your voice in order to share it, even if it may be a little uncomfortable, because it may have to do with past trauma. It may have to do with past work, your shadow self. You need to communicate it. All right, electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Bring your ideas to life. Here's something interesting, and I don't know if this is 100% true. I need to actually look this up. But I've heard that eels, they have no idea how they reproduce. They have no idea where they go. They just, in the ocean, just migrate from certain part of the world. They don't know. I don't know if this is completely true. I have no idea. So if you do know, let me know in the comments. But I heard that, and so when I saw the electric eel, I was like, bring your ideas to life. So electric eels have natural electricity in them. Okay, so it constantly have that spark of energy, ingenuity. So That's just like our ideas. That's just like our thoughts, okay? Our ideas. We need to share those ideas. We need to share those ideas because, again, Spirit allowed us to have that idea, to have that thought. We need to, for a reason. So we need to communicate that. We need to share that with other people. Now, I don't mean if you have like a negative thought about somebody to communicate that. No. I mean like if you have an idea of like how to make things more organized at your work, you should communicate that, because not only are you helping yourself, obviously, especially if you're an organized person and like organization, then, to make your life more organized, that's even better. But you're also helping other people with that organization. And what does it hurt to communicate that idea? What are you going to get? No, we can't do that. Okay, well then you just go back to what you were doing before you communicated the idea. But, and here's what I've learned with a lot of people over the years. A lot of times you can communicate an idea and they'll be like, oh no, we can't do that. And you're like, okay. Then a few months later, they'll say, oh, I've been thinking, and I'm thinking we should do this. And you're thinking to yourself, that sounds a lot like what I was saying, but, we'll just go with it. Yeah, great idea, There aren't that many people that will take a new idea and just latch onto it and be like, oh yeah, we should try that. So those people are very few and far between, and those people are very special. Those people know, they can see a few steps ahead. They have the gift of they have the gift of being able to see past the present into the future and how that benefits. And those people are very, very special. I've known quite a few people in my life, and that's not normal, but I've known a lot of people in my life who are like that. So I've been very blessed to have those people in my life that when I do share an idea, they're like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. We should try that. Does it always work out? No. But the fact that they are willing to try is amazing. Because you never know. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter. Whether you are I don't want to say unbothered, because that's the word I used in the, two readings ago, but just because you're not being affected, you're not worrying about, should I communicate this, shouldn't I communicate that, it's still something that's in your mind that you want to share. There's a part of you that wants to share that, and it's holding space in your mind. Okay, well, that space could be holding other things in your life. So do you really want to keep this idea, this thought, in your mind, taking up space, when you could, be filling it with something else, something, even more important? Just get it off your chest. Just communicate it. Clears your mind out. One less thing you have to worry about. One less thing you have to wait to do, so you can move on. And know that eagle spirit says Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has your back. Clean out the clutter. Bring new ideas into your life. Transformation is beautiful. So that was a lot of messages. From animal spirit today. So you can call on eagle spirit, frog spirit, electric eel spirit, koala spirit, and butterfly spirit to help you in this time right now. And just before we pull the last card, is that not an amazing picture? an eagle with a crown. Like, wow. And this deck is the Animal Spirit deck from Colette Baron Reed. Yeah. I don't know if she does the artwork or if she has someone else do the artwork, but whoever does the artwork is amazing. And also, even if she doesn't do the artwork, she would have had to okay all of these designs, and she had say in all of these designs and all of the little details in all of the card designs. So kudos to Colette Baron Reed. Kudos. This is an amazing deck. All right. Can I get one last Oracle card today? One last Oracle card. What Oracle card would best assist in the spirit or in the energy of this deck? All right. So we have 2 cards pop out. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, so in you keeping this idea to yourself and not sharing it, this thought, this idea, okay, your spirit gave you the idea. You have the idea. You know you want to share it. But you not sharing it, you're judging the idea before it's, put out there for other people to go yay or nay or whatever. Balance, okay, the Justice card, okay, is all about harmony, okay? It's all about harmony. And bringing everything into balance. So I really feel like when you do, then it's going to balance a lot of things in your life when you finally communicate this idea, because your shadow self, your inner self is really being triggered with this. So whether or not you are fretting, you're worrying, there's something out of balance inside you, okay? That when you do communicate this, it's going to put it all back into balance. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Empathy. That's a Justice card. That's balance. Being able to see both sides. If this idea has to do with work, if this idea has to do with working with somebody, increasing productivity, what have you, even if it's not accepted, you put it out into the universe. It's no longer cluttering your mind. Okay, it's no longer weighing on your mind. And even if it's not accepted, the person who doesn't accept it, they should at least tell you, hey, this isn't going to work because of this, but I see what you're trying to do, and hey, that's great. Keep coming up with those ideas. Then at least you can see both sides of it. But I really don't think that it's going to be received negative, because you have Spirit has a plan, Spirit has your back. I'm just simply saying, like, even if it's not accepted, like, then you're seeing both sides of the situation. You're seeing it because, you know, for the most part, if you share an idea with somebody, then they're like, oh, you know what, that's not going to work because of this. Then you're like, oh, okay, I can see that. I can see both sides of this, you know. I really don't feel like that's the situation, though. I think the empathy has to do with yourself. It's about balance. It's about righting the scales in your life. Okay, it's harmony. And I'm saying all this as a double Libra, so all of this is just music to my ears. So, yes, as someone who constantly seeks balance in life, this is just music to my ears, all this harmony and everything. So, yes, you have an idea that you don't feel like sharing right now. You don't feel like you can share it. It has to tie in with your shadow self, with your inner self. So you're waiting for your chance, but you're not worrying about it. You're not anxious about it. You're not like tied up in knots about not communicating it. But I feel like a situation is going to present itself where you will share it, and then the scales will balance in your life. Spirit gave you this idea to share, but you're going to, just because you have an idea does not mean, because we're not everyone is telepathic, okay? So we have to verbally communicate our ideas that we have stuck in our heads. The only way we do that is by activating our throat chakra. So making sure you are doing that and you're practicing that, okay? Whether that's just communicating little things, like you go through drive-through, you notice in the bag that the ketchup you asked for at the speaker, you know, is not in the bag. Instead of going, oh well, I'll just eat dry fries, you know. Communicating to the person at the window in a nice way. Hey, I asked for ketchup, I didn't see any in the bag, could I get some? You know, even doing little things like that just throughout the day activates that throat chakra, so this way you can communicate bigger things, bigger ideas, okay, bigger thoughts, okay? This may have to do with romance. And maybe this is a practice run for you to attract romance in your life, because if you can speak up, speak out, communicate the little things, then it's going to open bigger doors for you, and, you know, in your personal life, like romance, like relationships. But it's all about keeping in that constant state of flow of karma, of releasing karma. Okay? Yeah. And I still don't know how this even... It's just a troublemaker card. It's a troublemaker card. This envy card is a troublemaker card. It just likes to fly out of the deck, just to keep me on my toes. Because everything else, like, I'm feeling the messages, the energy. This one, red herring. All right, you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that, today is Thursday. Today's Thursday, so I hope you guys have an awesome day today, and you guys have a great weekend. I will see you guys probably on Saturday or Sunday. So you guys have an amazing end to your week, and hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you later. Much light and love to all of you. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I make a video. Make sure to comment, let me know how you like this video and what your thoughts are. So I will see you guys later. Bye.